Hello everyone, thanks for watching. This is Carmen and we are Hong Kong production, and together with my crew Eddie K, Stephanie, Sushi and Narcos, we presented our first theme, which is quarantine. So why do we choose quarantine as our theme? It's because we observed that the pandemic situation in Hong Kong is getting worse and there's thousands of people getting infected every day. We also see that the capacity of all facilities are reaching or even exceeding its limits. So we want to see how people behave when the whole society is facing these kind of challenges. But in the film, we can see that some characters that are still hanging out with their friends before they get into the camp. And I guess this kind of thing happens to many people, but it's quite selfish because we know that we should minimize face-to-face interaction right now to stop the spread of virus. And we can also see some management issues within the camp. For example, there are insufficient officers, and also the resources are very limited. The rooms and the capacity are all full. So that's the situation in Hong Kong right now. So in the film, we can see that some people are not vaccinated, and so they are wearing the black t-shirt, while some are vaccinated, so they are wearing the white t-shirt. So here we want to try to identify two different parties, and we can see that inside the camp everyone is very frustrated and also exhausted, but then they don't trust each other as well. So there are so many things happens between the characters. So at the end, there's only one character that is able to leave the camp, and after she left the camp, she can't find anyone outside the camp. And I really understand it's a bit exaggerated, but what we want to show is that in reality, people are not willing to minimize their entertainment, etc. They are not willing to keep social distancing, and this is actually getting harder for the all government or other organization to deal with the pandemic. At the end, you can hear the character ask a question where indeed is the quarantine camp, and this is actually echoing with the name of our theme, 隔離營, quarantine. Because when we are saying quarantine, it usually means that we are separating a small group of people from the majority to keep the majority safe. But in this case, since people are infected and more people are sent into the camp, it seems like the majority are living inside the camp. And this can get people very confused whether they're inside the camp or outside the camp, because it seems like outside the camp there's only a few people left, and it seems like they are the ones being isolated. And here we want to try to spark the audience to think about this question. If we keep the situation getting worse, this could probably be the future for Hong Kong. So in the film, we use a lot of sharp cut and black screen because we want to create a very intense environment. And moreover, there's a scene that the officers asked the people where have they been before, and in this scene we use a very strong lighting to shine upon the face of the officer so that we can't clearly see her facial expression. And what we're trying to present here is we understand the situation is changing all the time, and also the government policy is also changing all the time. So people find it very difficult to follow the new rules or new policies, and that's how that's one of the problems right now when we are tackling this pandemic. Is people are not cooperative. You can see that people still hang out, and also the government, they have a very unclear guidelines to people how to how to handle different situations. What if your family is infected? What can you do? And so we believe that the situation right now in Hong Kong is caused by multiple factors, and we hope to present it inside this short film. So we hope that after people watching this short film, they can get some insights and also self-reflections, because we know that the situation in Hong Kong can get better if everyone is cooperative. So at last, I want to thank my crew. They are so supportive and also creative, and it's a very interesting experience, and what we've done is remarkable. And also for the audience, I hope you enjoy our film.